Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin. It is Friday, which means it is time for Fridays with Fred. Fridays with Fred is the day we go through my progress on the project I am making from this book. This book is Knitting the Neighborhood, the official knitting patterns of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I ran up the stairs, and I should have not started filming right away because I'm out of breath. I ran up from the basement, so it was more than one flight of stairs. But anyway, so basically, story is I bought this book and I want to make everything out of it, but I don't care the order in which it's made. So I nominate projects, you guys vote, and then I go create it, and it takes me as long as it's going to take me to make it. We're currently on... Is it the 4th or the 5th project, guys? I don't remember. But we're making the Nurture Cardigan by Carla Patrick. There it is on the back. I am making mine. Where's my bag? There it is. Out of Big Twist Party yarn. I'm still not to the, although I am far enough along that instead of having this shoved in the yarn and messing things up, I can shove it into my fabric. I like to lose my cable needles if they aren't secured down somehow. So, last week, well, that was a weird place for me to put the cable marker. Okay. So last week I had just started the 1x1 rib for the sleeve. That's where I ended. This is how far I got. I mentioned we went out of town for a number of days here, so I'm not super surprised that I'm not really that far along. Like I said last week, I need to move where the kitty cat is on the stitch marker, so I don't have to take the kitty cat off every time I move the stitch marker. There we go. Oh no, it's not gonna matter, because as soon as I lock it, the kitty's gonna move, and that's okay. Okay, so here we go. I've moved the stitch marker up. We'll know next week. I would very much like this sweater done for this cooler season. I believe if I finish it in October, the last couple Octobers have been quite warm, so I think if I have it for the end of October, beginning of November, that's going to be perfect timing. That's my final sleeve, and then I have to knit the shawl collar, which you knit separately and then sew on, and then I have to sew everything together. I think I should be able to do this, guys. I think so. I have faith this will get done. You know me. Always right on time. That's okay. Alrighty. This is like my passion project. I just love Mr. Rogers, so I'm excited to get this one near completion. Chomps was so excited for everybody loving his blanket idea, so thank you so much for that. Oh, he's a cutie pie. And yeah, Bingo is excited to get to share hers next, but you're not going to see Bingo until I finish Chomps's. Yeah, this is weird. I feel like I don't have a big update here. But, like, it's big life stuff right now because we're really getting ready for the first day of school. It's very, very soon. So, lots of running around, lots of last-minute stuff. We had Meet the Teacher last night. So, the kids are in that weird mood. Like, oh gosh, it's actually getting real. Mommy's been trying to get us up on time and get us ready. But now it's really happening. It's all happening. I love that movie. Almost Famous. Fantastic movie. That should have been on my list of favorite movies. Oh, but what would I have moved off of the list of favorite movies? I don't know. There's too many fantastic movies out there. How do you choose? But yeah, Almost Famous. Fantastic movie. Fantastic movie. This has gone off the rails. I should just stop now. We have tomorrow, I should be able to do my weekly roundup. Brian's going to take Chomps to his tennis lesson. And then Bingo and I... Bingo and I have some plans. So, she was in the craft room with me when I was looking at the crazy kaleidoscope yarn. And she saw the white one, which is like birthday cake or cupcake or something. And she said, Mommy, I want to use that to learn to knit. I was like, well, nothing is going to stop me. So if that is inspiring to you to learn to knit, go for it. I had a lot of difficulty knitting with it myself, like counting my stitches and everything. And she's struggling. Now, I don't know if it's yarn or if it's 6-year-old girl hands, not, you know, it's a skill you learn over time. I don't think she's too young. I know a number of people learn to knit crochet at 5, 6, so I don't think she's too young. She will sit there and listen and practice. But I told her, you know, Mommy has a lot of trouble with that yarn. Do you want to try a different yarn? And she said, yes. I said, well, do you want to go shopping in Mommy's craft room, or do you want to go to like Michael's? And she said, I want to go to the place with the cupcakes. She went with me to LYS Day, and they were giving out mini cupcakes. So I was like, you want to go to the local yarn shop? She's like, yes, I want cupcakes. I was like, well, honey, I don't think they'll have cupcakes, but if my child needs to go to the LYS, I guess that has to happen. There is a cute little small business, you know, they make the treats in-house, their candy bakery. I'm trying to count blocks in my head. Roughly 3 blocks. The LYS is in the cutest little downtown small shopping area where, you know, you park and then you can wander around. It's adorable. I love it. I love you all. Like I said, we've got some plans this weekend. And she's excited to go pick out her special yarn to learn to knit. My gum is stuck in my teeth. This is really bad. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you later. Sorry for the train wreck at the end. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.